How's it going? Welcome back, my little gentleman raiders. It's really only been 4 hours? 4 hours of legend. Yo! What's up, Blair Twitch? With 26 months? Thank you for the support. That's over... Is that 2 years? 2 months? Insane. How's it going? How's the COVID? I heard you were down. Is it as fun as they say? Been in bed all day. Ugh. Ugh. Well, did I turn the next gen thing back on? It is on. We'll see how far we get with it. When I get up, when I do get all lightheaded. When I had it, I think I've had it twice. The first time I got it, I had the worst... Look at this knight hiding back here. I had the worst brain fog.
Now this is familiar.
It was horrible.
Go for it, Laura. Test your royalty.
I just felt like so dumb, and I was too tired to do anything about how dumb I felt.
No King of England jokes, Alistair. I probably have to turn on the power.
Misery. Well, I hope you get over it soon. Let's see, I need to go up there, right? There we go.
This place has seen better days.
It's been condemned since the death of the owner, one Professor Worth. I shudder to think that at one time he had students.
So much of this is coming back to me from the Game Boy game. Watching YouTube videos, already seen. Don't want to process anything new. Yeah, it's terrible. That was the worst of it.
Power.
Hey, now that the power's on, maybe you can go back and pull out Excalibur.
The cold symptoms were not that bad, but the fatigue and the brain fog,
Bloody swords.
awful.
They got Excalibur after the sword in the stone broke in his battle with Valinor. Oh, good grief, nobody gets it straight. That's because nobody cares.
Boys.
Sorry.
Come ye hither and hearken to ye tale of King Arthur,
Hearken the tale.
once and future king. Merlin deems you worthy.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, your medication options are far more limited now.
There's no difference
Ugh.
between stupid and charming,
That
with
sucks.
you, is there?
Thus didst King Arthur gather round his person ye greatest knights of ye realm, that they might be paragons of chivalry and virtue.
This is so cool.
Gaily they cam'st, yea, and 'twas an assembly as had not before been so that there wouldst be
Let's turn them all on.
betwixt ye knights. Behold ye holy grail round table. Such a vision which was the table neither square nor buttress to Arthur and his knights, whereupon several things lay.
Much education. Yeah, just slam back as much vitamin C as you can. Oh. I was thinking I could clip through. Maybe not. Dark in here. Started having hot flashes on top. Oh. Yeah, you're in for a very warm summer. Yep. Will this fall if I flip it? Look at the Lady of the Lake. She's looking real fine in this game. Any name ideas? I only know how to name girls. I have no idea what I would name a boy.
Confused. Weren't Excalibur and the Sword in the Stone the same thing? They were two bloody different swords.
Now, Zip, that was too easy.
Then did Merlin fall in love with Nimue, to whom he did
Oh,
teach her
Nimue
his
is here.
But ere long she did use her magics against her lover, imprisoning him.
I assumed AJ would continue the naming convention his family's gone with for a while, in some form, yeah. Or y'all breaking it off and going with a whole new paradigm. Oh. Well. The tricky thing about naming boys in my head, okay, that's just gonna explode, is that a good manly name, like their adult name, doesn't function well as a baby name, and vice versa.
Maybe the grunting
Maybe a nickname solves it.
Alistair believes the whole legend was built around.
Yeah, I can drive the forklift in this game. Magical.
This is where the truth-told myth is supposed to be explained. It has been turned into a warehouse.
Fitting. There's been so little truth everywhere else. Why start here? The only factual basis behind the King Arthur myths
Oh,
died
yeah.
centuries before this place was
Doosan certified.
Give Professor Worth some credit. If he had to close an exhibit for renovations,
Wait,
it
how do
used to be
I-
the most boring one.
There we go. This is looking good. Indiana? That's what they named the dog. I don't know if this is actually how you get up on this or not. Can I operate the forklift, like, as a forklift? Wait, how do I lower it? Oh, it just gets on and off. There it is. My temptation would be to go with like a mythological name, and then the kid would just hate it for his whole life and probably choose his own name. This dude, can I not lift two of them? Dude, I feel like I'm no longer forklift certified. This isn't how I envisioned my forklift life would go. I think I build a tower, though. Okay. Now we're gonna forklift. Don't you fall. I need you. Come with me. Come with me, Box. It even beeps. Hugo and Casper? Hugo's nice. Casper will always make me think of the ghost. I think that name is forever tainted. Greek mythological names. Yeah, well, yeah. That's I think something a lot of people don't realize when they choose biblical names is by it's like sensible good reason. The Bible is, full of sinners. A lot of the names people choose for their children, people did terrible things, but they were human. So I think the same is probably true with mythological
This must
titles.
be our kindly professor's office space,
Don't have as spottily as his reputation.
said the pot to the kettle. Professor
Salem.
Worth says here that the tomb of King Arthur, the one his museum's built over,
That's got some
No surprise then.
background lore for the group.
His museum is for tourists.
But yeah, the cat.
Professor Worth believed the sarcophagus was placed here by Arthur's contemporaries to lure thieves from the gravesite.
Dude, I just want to go through here.
Who doesn't exist?
There we go.
That's where you and the professor differ.
Now this is forklifting.
Definitely isn't ours too.
We knew that already. What's wrong with it?
I've seen enough tombs in my life to know when I'm looking at a cenotaph.
Oh look, there's something inside of that one.
A diversion. This place is trying too hard. It's hiding something.
A body?
No.
There's
that's
too many
not-
boring male names. You should probably take into consideration how easy it is for a child to pronounce when you're choosing one. Children have an awful time with my name. Ooh, Ajax. That's pretty strong, and you can sneak in AJ in there.
Now this is better.
Now this is tomb raiding, baby. Let's go.
Really, Alistair, I have a velveteen touch. But I'm glad to see you now think there may be something important.
Get out of here. This is amazing. Uh-oh. Quick time. Oh, we're good.
Are you alright?
Didn't realize Forklift Simulator was in this game. Legend is a legit good game.
Instead.
Should've told that to the forklift.
I've really enjoyed it going back to it. But also, I have seen forklifts in, I've seen forklifts in at least 4 of the 13 Tomb Raider games that I've played in this marathon. Legend is the first one that's let me actually pilot the forklift. Is pilot the verb for forklift? What do you do when you're forklifting? Oh my god. Didn't realize I could grapple relics. This changes everything. Shenmue. I need to play Shenmue at some point.
Please, Alistair. This will take some concentration.
AJ's been telling me about it for
Pipe down, Alice,
20 years.
or I won't let you sit up front with me anymore.
Where am I going? Do I make this? Oh, sure. You watched him play all 3? Are they entertaining watches? Quit doing that. Ooh. Oh, this is fine. Just hang out here for a second. Little desk pop. They're pretty long, aren't they?
I'm glad you made it down safely.
We're in.
So am I.
That doesn't mean you don't have to be quiet anymore. Looks like there's oil seeping into the water table. Who knows how long it's been
Oh, so
burning?
it's not a lava room like it was in the handheld games.
Deliberately took this into account.
It's an oil room.
There's your answer, Alistair.
Wow. You know you're gonna ruin your boots.
Not on the path I'll need to take.
What am I doing here? So these grates turn off and on. Oh, that works. These grates stay on. No, they don't. I jump to that middle one? Nope. like Player Obscura. Is that what people are calling it, or is it Expedition 33? Either way, yes, that game looks like right up my alley. I knew from the first trailer that that game was made for me.
There's your answer, Alistair.
Yeah, it looks so good. I've actually like avoided watching anything about it since like the first couple of trailers because of how stylish and nice it looked. I can't believe it was made by such a small team. Sister's really into it. Yeah, I probably won't stream it. I don't really stream JRPGs. It's kind of my like me time type of game. I don't know that I have it in me to make a grindy RPG entertaining for hours on end. Unlike Tomb Raider. Look how entertaining this is, dude. Easy. Yeah, I plan to play it. I'm not sure when. This year is so stacked with good games. And I just keep playing old Tomb Raider games instead of catching up on any of my backlog.
There's your answer, Alistair.
Wow. You know you're gonna ruin your boots.
I think this is the right idea. Bringing this over. All I've really played casually lately is like the Final Fantasy VII remakes. Okay, probably just need to time that jump better. Yeah. Skill issue.
Maybe there's a way up and over.
Dude, this box has been faithful. Who you knew?
This looks like my garbage disposal. I hope you're not leaving through there, Lara. There must be a way to stop
Oh,
them out.
come to me, faithful box. Use it to break some of these. Will it break them or just jam? Ah. Oh. Okay. So only certain ones get the treatment. So one of the devs puts a clip on TikTok? It's TT TikTok? Is that what we're calling it? So far behind. They were throwing shade at AAA game companies because they released a finished game. It's not that hard. The Frenchest accent. Frenchest. What's up here? Number 2. Okay. Roger that. Yeah, the level of polish that it looks like the game came out with for such a small team. Like, I don't understand if it was just like a passion project or they found like a good way of outsourcing some of the busy work. Or maybe it is just like a straight up wake up call to the way the rest of the studios are running things. I love the narrative around it. Like every year at least, a really good turn-based RPG will come out. Like it was Baldur's Gate 3 last year. And people will be like, oh, everybody, like, turn-based games make comeback. We like turn-based games again. And then they'll immediately forget, and
I'll have to make
everyone else makes action games. No one will do turn-based
just to hear
games.
you lads squeal about it.
Constantly. I'd love to see a Final Fantasy game back in the turn-based style again. Larian Studios seems like a different kind of beast. I saw where they were like, yeah, we've done what we wanted to with Baldur's Gate. We're done. Like, they could milk that thing for so much money, but creatively they're like, yeah, we told the story we wanted to tell. We're moving on. And I have so much respect for that kind of decision making. Let's build a bridge. Hooah! Some of the patches are huge. Oh, I didn't realize they were adding new content to it like that. That's pretty sick. I haven't followed Baldur's Gate 3 because I intend to play it one day.
Hey, Alistair. Why don't you head on down there and stand on that platform? Why don't
But I
you
wanted to
go
play the
through
first
door
two.
open?
I kind of got stuck on Baldur's Gate 1 and, you know, circle back to the infinite backlog conversation from earlier. What's this doing? Yeah, what's up, Mr. Chip? Welcome in. You're late. Gonna take it out of your paycheck. Am I pulling my own weight up off of this pressure plate? Is that what's happening here? Interesting physics. Okay, I think we go this way. You ain't sorry you're sorry you got caught. Just like I told you last time. Will this smash into that? If I string it up the right way? This whole sequence is making way more sense in 3D than it did on handheld, don't you
See
think?
that crate up on the shelf over there? You could use that on the pressure plate. It's not a crate, it's a coffin. Someone's revered ancestor is in there.
Ah. Haven't gotten paid for being a mod? I gave out bonuses this year in lieu of a paycheck, and they're really popular. So if you check the channel points rewards, you'll notice that you can now use text-to-speech. The way you drag this thing ashore, just... You wouldn't think that's the solution.
Final resting place, sir.
If we're through having fun, it's time to get back to business.
Hmm.
I'll take this time to adjust some travel arrangements I made. It shouldn't take too long. Cow. Don't worry, Laura. I've
You have
still got
Denver
an
Chip.
eye on you. Probably won't be able
Let's
to
say
hear each other too
hypothetically
well
you
when you're
sired an heir.
There is a god.
You had a son. What would you name him?
Hey, I heard that.
I have a lot of channel points. This is gonna be fun, tee hee tee hee.
Oh boy. I think we've uncorked something. I don't know if I'm supposed to go this way. You're sorry? You're sorry. You got... I said, let's say you sired an heir. You had a son. What are like your top 3 names for your son? We're crowdsourcing. What am I doing? I'm just gonna swim. Can I pull this underwater? Yeah. Oh, close up. Oh my gosh. Card looking casket. Let's move it along this sequence. Also kind of makes way more sense in 3D. Muddy water.
Just missed a waterfall.
Water just doesn't look right in this this rendering.
Will you look at that? Oh, this is brilliant.
That is interesting.
It's a lot bigger than it was on the Game Boy. Okay, these are gonna be for fighting Kraken. Anything going on down there? I like how the camera zooms out so much here. Okay, I can rotate these. I think I need it this way, right? You can tell Mr. Chip is putting his heart and soul into naming his heirs. I can smell the sweat dripping off his keyboard right now. Maybe set it up this way? I'm glad you're taking the assignment seriously. Keep up this and you'll earn yourself another painting, buddy. Yeah, here we go. Now we're cooking. We'll grapple onto this and jump to this and swing around a couple times. Legend needs to be longer. Like, moving around the puzzle parts of it is so fun and satisfying. It's just too short. Whoa. Okay. Didn't think we were going that direction. Where's my checkpoint? Oh. She jumps away when you're pole climbing, right? Like, if I put her here, she'll jump backwards. Yeah, okay. I don't know what happened that first time. Can I go up here? Nope. Hungry but don't want to make anything. DoorDash some Taco Bell. So you can pay $30 in delivery fees for a $2 taco. That's the American way. It's insane. Yeah. Nothing's more motivating than looking at DoorDash fees to get yourself out of the house.
Signal's poor, Lara. What are we looking at?
We're looking at myth, except it's real. They're all here. The Court of Camelot.
You're sure about this? King Arthur, who wast verily of ye loins of Uther Pendragon?
I've no doubt about the authenticity of this tomb, Alistair. Arthur was the 11th century figure that became legend. The once and future king was as real then as the air I'm breathing now.
The once and future king. Used it once at work.
Excalibur, the sword in the stone.
It's insane how
That's
expensive it
everyone
is.
knows, isn't it?
Pardon?
Swords in stones, Alistair. They're part of the monomyth. There wasn't just one Excalibur or one Merlin. We keep seeing swords and deises all over the world because they were everywhere.
So, you're saying that everywhere they went, they raised up kings, shaping the course of human destiny?
Well, it's a possibility.
Who?
Is the game audio clipping into the mic?
Perhaps they're in Avalon. It's as good a place as any. Except our Merlin was killed and our Excalibur was left in pieces in the hands of the locals.
Okay, cool. I don't feel like wearing
On
headphones,
the other
but
side of the looking glass, perhaps?
I'll sacrifice it for my viewers' pleasure if I must. There's our boy. Björlin. Gwenhafar. Like Gwynfor, yeah. Sir Ector, Sir Pellinor, Brulin, Balin, Tristan. What's this? I can't read. Laura, quit shining it in my eye, Laura. Lin Luke. I guess. Oh, Bedivere.
It says Bedivere returned a fragment of Excalibur to Arthur after the other pieces were carried off by the knights.
Where'd they go? To find Avalon, perhaps. The quest for the Holy Grail. Lancelot,
Sir
Galahad,
Gawain?
Percival, and Bors.
Sir Key?
Their tombs are empty.
It
Bors?
says this fragment was left with Arthur to
Heard
help
those
him with his
vows?
mausoleum when the time came.
All shaven.
Perhaps it will help me instead.
How hilariously appropriate that one of the central, like, figurehead stories of Western culture, the cultural memory that prevails, is definitely the Monty Python rendition of it. Them boys should be proud. Well, he ain't got nothing. Oh, you know what? This makes so much more sense. In the Game Boy versions, I was like, why am I just moving a random chunk of the level around? Yeah, okay. Much more sensible. Can I push this from here? Yeah. Flying Circus on DVD. What do I want to do? Just swing into it, or... Oh, right, the ropes don't attach properly in this game. I want this to ring the bell. How do I get the bell to stay down? Just get good. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Moneybags. Will this chaotically swing around enough to hit that? How's it going, Shep? Congrats on the job again. Now that you're here, Shep, we're crowdsourcing names. If you were to sire an heir, a son, what would you... What's your top 3 names for your male child? This isn't working. How did I get this to stay? My Game Boy knowledge is failing me now. We need a real world application. And make the bell jostle. I feel like the ropes disconnecting is hurting my brain a little bit. I watched it late on PBS. I'm gonna figure out why. Ask about Dimsdale. You were dropping the Brit comedy deep lore references on your mom back in the day. It's a bold move. Arlo, Mike, or Leslie? Arlo. Oh, you've been putting some work into it. Okay. Can I... let's see. Reacts to gunfire. I like Arlo. It's kind of unique. Is that a common Australian name, or is that like, what's that about? Well, I don't want this to detach. I need it to pull the rope down, right? But how do I get this to stay down? How high up does this go? I love how Laura doesn't weigh enough to weigh it down unless she's on the rope. She becomes weightless while standing atop it. Okay, I think what we have to do is get this swinging, then quickly get up there to where it will hang up. I don't know if I've heard Leslie as a male name since, yeah, there we go. Isn't that like the actor from Airplane? Leslie... Shoot, what's his name? White-haired guy. Leslie Nelson? Nielsen?
Arthur Pendragon, King of the Britons.
Adeline, Iris, or Violet. Those are good.
Take Excalibur
Girl names are so
to
easy.
the
You just pick pretty names and they work. Boy names are tricky. That's what we're running into.
Alistair, you see that? See what?
Alistair is a cool boy's name, I think. I mean, it wouldn't really work for a baby, but... Chip says cool names. Don't get self-conscious, Chip. We're still waiting on yours. This rope is getting out of hand. What? What is happening? Leslie is deceased granddad's name and father's middle name, so at least use a... I like the tradition of keeping family names going. Is Leslie more popular in Australia? Like, I don't know that I've ever known a Leslie. Ow. Well, that was a miss. I need to get you to get in position somehow. Oh, that's right. You shoot the bells. Dummy. Look at that bell. Isn't it ringing so lovely? There you go. Horse's tail. Went to a youth group with a guy named Leslie. Juniper is a good name. I think I read that earlier. I want to reiterate that Juniper is a good name. Answer is highly classified. You have to purchase to hear. I don't think any of us have any Korean currency on tap. What do you guys even use? Souls? Souls. Souls are Korean currency. I'm declaring it now. And as the only American left now that Blair's out. What I say goes. Roldman is a kid. It's a first name, maybe a middle name. It's a solid middle name. I like it. Oh, Shep. Thank you for the gifted sub to Responsible Idiot. You're way too generous. I guess you've bought chips. What does it take to get into this? Have you purchased Mr. Chip's names with this gifted sub? Is that what's happening here? There, okay. Kind of wonky, but that works. Caps, souls, and sex. Are those your currencies or your male child names, Chip? I am not dodging very well. And I hate how he moves his head just so. Alright, we're getting the hang of it. There's just no time to make a mistake, and the inputs kind of drop as you're working on it here. Sex is a solid choice, representing the method of conception. Is that how we want to be naming the next generation? I feel like if I met a dude and he told me his name was Sex, I would immediately know what kind of music he listened to. Saxton. Saxton's a good name. Ooh, I like that. Saxton Silverchip. Now, that is a jazz nightclub player. Where you at? There's kind of a delay on that one. I wonder, are the inputs on this like very precise, or am I just sucking? Probably a mix of both. Ugh. He moves right before it would hit. Okay, so you have to put that away, grab, and do that like immediately. There's no time for missed inputs. Saxton Hill. Can I get you to inspect this from this side of the room? Oh, the shot kind of hurts. Dude. Wait, what, are we looking at it or no? This fight was a lot better on DS. Oh, no iframes on the jump. It's rough. Come on. Alright. Be gone. Dude, speaking of the Knights of the Grail, Monster Hunter Rise, all of the like weapons made from one of the final monsters are named after the Round Table Knights. And I don't know if you guys play Monster Hunter, but there's a weapon, like the lance exists as a weapon in Monster Hunter. It's its own thing. The lance is not named after Lancelot. Okay, I'll just grapple the wall. A fact that annoys me so much that I think I quit Monster Hunter over it. This room is cool. I don't remember this. These stalactites. Oh. Let me blast my way out of this stomach real quick. Talking Knights of the Round. You do Rover Scouts? You know a lot since Rovers is based on it? What is Rover Scouts? Please enlighten us. I've never heard of this. I'm going in. Well, I didn't... Oh, the input was behind her head for that. Okay. Ooh. $18 to 25-year-old scouts selling cookies. That's like Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts here, but that's like it's a lot younger than that. 18 to 25. Say that, I never like did any kind of scout business. So I know there were like Eagle Scouts that are older. What good has this done me? Let me in, dude. Let me in. Wish to travel forth. What am I overlooking? Something pretty obvious. You go oh, you start at 5 and you can go through till you're 26. Getting drunk at camps. That sounds like scout life. Wait, so it's like the DLC expansion for the Boy Scouts. Rover Scouts. How is it based on Knights of the Round? Have I screwed this up by shooting that out? Wait, can I grab? Oh. I need my modern day gaming yellow paint on the ledge so I know what's interactable or not. Grapple that. Interesting, though. Alright. Join your squire. You have a knighted rover assigned to you to help you get knighted. Wait, do you guys get to like do like horseback lancing and you get to wear armor? Is there heraldry involved? Does your family's coat of arms ever come into play? Do I need to be low on the chain to hit this? Yes, I do. Anything up high? Doesn't look like it. It's a whole process, but it's been thrown out the window lately because people have been claiming it's discrimination Excluding squires from night meetings? Night meetings are meant to be talking about where the squires are and what they need to do. Wait, so instead of respecting... I think we crashed. First crash of the night though, so that's pretty good. Instead of respecting the authority and elderly wisdom of the knights, the squires are getting uppity and claiming discrimination. Sounds like the squires might need to become stable boys for a while till y'all can whip them into shape, dude. I don't know. I can't stand an uppity squire. Gotta get that under control. Mr. Chip, is this area known for problems with the NG thing on, like we had in Kazakhstan? Maybe. We'll turn it off just to be safe. Oh my god. Do that. Most of them. It really doesn't look that different. Certain things will appear a lot more nicely lit, but other than that, it's not a huge loss, really. Did I just roast that man? I think I incinerated him out of existence. Well, go me. I guess I'll be needing that. Apparently the heat rises over this. Why is the checkpoint before the lever to open the door? Like, would it have killed them to drop it at the bottom of this slope? Knighting ceremony was brutal. I have a fear of bush darkness. We were separated from the group on camp and could not sleep, and we had to keep our own campfire lit the whole night. Could not go out once. And went out and started panicking. Put yourself in a panic attack. But did you level up as a knight and become more powerful as a result? I guess I should just not turn the fire on and deal with these guys this way, because they're not that difficult. And dealing with the fire is... I want this gun. Clever. Yeah, this is definitely the way to play it. I'm gonna go up here and get this guy. Out of spite. Point blank, baby. Get down there. This is mine. Still don't understand the number 2 door. I feel like I've missed like a grand puzzle here. Why would they move the blocks out? Maybe they didn't. Oh, God. I'm gonna need my blocks, right? Oh no, these fire grates are... Oh, never mind. That sounds kind of intense, though. Was this like a... more of like a mental test? Where they were... the knights were... within safe distance, just creating the illusion of danger out there in the dark? Or were you actually, like, just out of luck if you... You know what I mean? I only have 10 bullets. Oh, that guy got smart and just walked into it. Oh, she flips by default. With the guns drawn. Alright. Alright, buddy. Quit it. You know, I say I should have been using more grenades, but realistically, they're not that great. Kind of hard to make any good use out of them. That guy. Go in on it. Got knighted. Spoke about me, but it's funny. Oh, shoot. Chill. Chill, bro. Chill. Oh, Lord. I don't know if I was gonna get the scripted grab there or not. But it was funny, which made me mad. Full phone, rocking myself back and forth once I got the fire going. Goanna? Joanna? His name is not familiar to me. They're far enough that they can't see us, but they can see our fires in the distance. Oh, okay. So it's like a test thing. They were probably hiding in the bush, squirting a water gun at your fire when you weren't looking. That's the second dog I think we've seen in this entire game. That's the third dog we've seen in this entire game. Maybe fourth. A Joanna? Is it Goanna or Joanna? Or Dude, I can't do the Australian accent. I got really self-conscious about it after the other night, and now like it's just seething in my brain. I'm really irritated at myself for not having it unlocked. Joanna? The J sound? Come here. They're like a mini... What is it? Alligator? Lizard? Is that what that emoji is? Hold on. Where's my phone? I can't tab out of this game or like the whole thing crashes. Because apparently the Steam version of Legend is the most like unoptimized pile of slop this side of Bethesda. Crocodile. Whoa, dude. I do not like crocodiles at all. Whoa. Australia's giant lizard. So they're kind of like a Komodo. Sort of. How big do they get? Oh, they can eat a snake hole. Here we go. I want to size it. Oh! These are big. Holy cow. I don't like that. I have an often mentioned long-running fear of alligators from my childhood. I would not like that. Sat with you for 2 solid hours before leaving at a staring competition. It's no good.
Hello, lads.
Hey, Lara. What's up?
They didn't make off with your credit cards, did they? Is everything alright?
But
Alistair?
you technically fought a dragon
I'm fine.
before becoming a knight, so like you really fulfilled like a whole mythic narrative there. Good on you. Not many people can say that they slayed a dragon to become a knight. Not anymore, anyway. New outfits. Let's go. I think we're basically done with Legend, dude. Gotta run. Alright, man. Good to see you. Thanks for popping by and dropping the knowledge.
Brilliant. This is brilliant. King Arthur was real. The Knights of the Round Table were real. And now we have Excalibur right here in front of us.
Have a good one.
Those stodgy bastards at Oxford will have kittens when they hear of this.
It's even bigger than that, Alistair. What Arthur called Excalibur is a powerful artifact that predates him by millennia.
Well, it's still in pieces. Who brought the super glue?
While I was in Ghana, I asked you to look around for the Galali key. No luck, I take it?
It was not among your father's collection.
Or his records?
It wasn't in Ghana either. Or Rutland was... Hello? What's this? I've seen you before, haven't I? Hang on. A striking resemblance, don't you think?
The pendant was a gift from your father. I never knew from where he had obtained it, until now.
Where is it now?
It's in the Himalayas. My mother had it with her. Zip, Alistair, I'm going to Nepal. Please make the usual arrangements.
We'll take care of it. Come on, man.
I completely forgot about Nepal.
To presume, Lady Croft, but I'd hoped you wouldn't try to use the sword yourself after what happened to your mother.
She removed the sword. That's what killed her. I don't intend to do the same. If my father had known any of this, he tried so hard, and they hated him for it.
No one hated him, Lara.
It bloody well wasn't love, was it? His reputation was destroyed. Now there's more than one thing to be salvaged from that mountaintop.
Yeah, Nepal was such a short
wreckage should be just on the other
action
side.
sequence in both
Can't see
handhelds.
anything. You sure you're in the right spot?
I never forget a face.
Completely forgot about this stage. Okay, cool. I was thinking we were gonna do the Arthur tomb and then the boss.
Without climbing gear.
More content.
If that snow and ice is stable, you should keep moving before it breaks on you.
I have done this before, you know.
I can't go that way. Yeah, I want more of this kind of Tomb Raider. This right here. There we go. I'm never touching one of those with my hands again, now that I know we have the ability. Man, playing this, I'm glad I did the handheld games first. It is wild to see how faithful they were to this version. I want to sell something around there. We're just missing those fun mini games.
Now what? Back down and up somewhere else?
Now we blast.
There it is.
Man, that's a wreck. How old
Ooh.
are you? 8 or 9?
Something like that.
Whoa. What's up, Chris? Been a minute. I see you've brought our bot salesman for the night. I'm wondering when they would show up. Have nothing to do with it. A little suspicious. Maybe we could look at the timestamps on those messages and I don't know. Awfully convenient. Usually they show up within the first 10 minutes.
Getting to the top of a mountain.
That's one of Rutland's. I told him to mind his own business.
Back
and
with
here he is
canes?
following
Did you get enough for the group?
Maybe he heard you wrong. You think he's in there?
I
How much of
doubt
your
it.
time was
Not one
spent
could be at
in
home
the
with his feet
drive-through?
up.
Fence taken. Well,
This is all quite surreal, actually.
maybe you'll learn
It would be.
not to bring bot salesman with you next time. I'll cook up at the drive-through. Street. Kane's barely had a line? That's shocking. That's never the case. I get in there and get that. Yeah. Grapple is magical. Oh, yeah, Chris, you haven't been here in a while. We've played all of the handheld Tomb Raider games. But yes, short answer, I have played Legend before. Legend was my second ever Tomb Raider game, Anniversary being the first.
Okay, be careful. You know this thing could go over the cliff any second.
I knew it then, and I know it now. I'll be fine, Zip. Don't worry.
Go lay this thing down, right? Legend holds up, dude. There's been some technical issues with the Steam version of it. We're here, or is this... Okay, that'll work. Grapple it. Grapple it. I don't want to touch it with my hand. This is ungrappleable. I'm calling it. How'd this get way over here? You can only grapple bronze secrets? Oh.
Hold up.
Interesting.
Walk in there without weighing down this end, you'll go right over the edge.
Right, Zip. You do look after me.
You and Winston. He signs the checks.
What a blessed night for Canes. I see.
Yes.
Good to know. Okay, so Nepal is as short, so I was thinking. Oh. Let's go. 4 input QT. This is crazy.
Lara, you okay?
Of course.
Just checking. It's usually someone else's past you're digging into.
That's where you're wrong, Zip. This has always been what it's about. Now, there's one more place I'd like to visit. It shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, when I played them back in the day, I just happened to play Anniversary first. So Legend kind of always in my head felt like a Tomb Raider 2 remake. You must have got him from the bottom of the bucket at Cane's. Oh no, they're never consistent. The fries from there.
Look at them all. This is a find in itself.
I'm also not huge on French fries, so I tend to give mine away.
I do not like this place at all. Don't slip.
I've got it.
Nico Bass Dedge. I recognize one of the words in your message, Mr. Chip.
This must be where Santa's evil brother lives.
And it's the verb. I don't know. Who is Nico Bass?
I'll be fine.
Works in the games industry?
Good grief. I can't look anymore. You always say that, but you keep on looking.
Oh, the boys are back in town. Can you, like... Oh, that doesn't spread to him. I wish I could pick up grenades. What do I have here? Okay. Didn't hear them throw them. It's Dagger of Xian. Oh. Okay. I know who you're talking about now. I didn't have a name associated with it, but I've seen the footage of that build. Anybody else? Are we asking if he's dead because there hasn't been any update on that project in a while? Is that the context? Dude, the grenade launcher kind of blows in this. I kept thinking it would be cool, but... Forgot you can't grapple from close to a ledge. Wait. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, no silver and gold. It was only supposed to be the Great Wall demo. I don't know if any of you guys are Banjo-Kazooie fans, but I saw Mark Kirko is about to drop another huge mod called Banjo Nostalgia. It's really good. I played his like Jiggies of Time mod last year, and it was incredible. Like one of the best N64 games. Man, I am scooping some relic.
You're not gonna make it across, and you'll end up a popsicle if you try to swim it.
If only I could walk on water.
That's cool looking. I was expecting I gotta do this level of detail remake in one game. Real 4 tools was an unhinged take. I feel like in general with gaming there's a pretty huge level of ignorance on the level of work it takes to do something that polished. Get out the water! Oh my god!
My bones have gone numb. My god, it is so very cold.
Not that cold, Laura. Toughen up. Toughen up. Shake it out. Walk it off.
You're not gonna make it across, and you'll end up a popsicle if you try to swim it.
If only I could walk on water.
God, Lara, you must be absolutely freezing.
Thought that would help alleviate.
My bones have gone numb. My god, it is so very cold.
See that with the remasters and the demand for reworked lighting with AOD.
Not to rub it in, but I'm glad I'm at home.
Lovely, Zip. That's quite enough of that.
Sorry.
Yeah, stuff like that, the best you can really hope for is like a super passionate fan base to come in and do the work that a dev isn't going to. Like something like Skyblivion, and then Bethesda Shadow drops a full-scale remake within like the few month window when you were going to release, squashing your project. Alright, well, these blocks are kind of weird. It's sad that they've cut at least half a level from Nepal. Oh god! And we can chop a lot of levels in the first place. That's really, other than the obnoxious motorcycle section in Kazakhstan, which is just not fun to play. It's like boring and the checkpoints for it are way too spaced out. Legend is a fantastic game. I do wish it was longer. Like, every level you get into is fun to play through and cool and interesting, and then it's just over. It's like you get through like the tutorial area and then you shoot your way out and you're moving on to the next area. It's way too quick of a game. Might be why I like Anniversary so much more. Underworld, I think I remember having a pretty good link. Underworld DS certainly did.
That's strange. These doors weren't closed before. I suppose I'll have to work out how to get them open.
This puzzle's been reworked a little bit. I can't believe I just touched that when I didn't have to. No. Saw tons of levels from 2005 E3. The reveal trailer showing up. The game had at least 3 locations completely scrapped. Really? I wish the tools were available for like TRLEs in the mode of the Legends Anniversary Underworld. These games are really fun and satisfying to play. Like, the controls just feel good. Yeah, I think Chip's trying to sabotage me again. Basically after... Oh my god. After Kazakhstan, I haven't been able to really turn next gen back on. Been problematic throughout. Get up there. Get on that elevator. Get on. Let's see. Do I weigh enough to counterbalance these things? In retrospect, really, it's kind of shocking that we didn't have any issues until Kazakhstan, considering how consistent the problems have been on every stage since. I wanted a kick. Whatever. Next Gen was a last-minute addition to the 360 that got sloppily ported to PC. Let go. I don't want that. It doesn't seem to change a ton. Like, it makes lighting and reflective textures a lot better in certain areas, but not really a necessary addition.
Every object here has a symbolic function. Oh, bother. Well, one thing at a time.
Visually speaking, the lighting and details fine, but doesn't feel as atmospheric. Yeah, we were talking a couple nights ago about the potential of remastering the LAU trilogy, but I really don't think it needs much touching up. Maybe cleaning up some of the little glitchy things here and there, but this game still feels pretty great to play for something that's almost 20 years old. It's a lot more approachable than classic Tomb Raider. Next Gen hasn't aged well. Yeah, you could like upscale textures, but I don't know, it still looks good. Yeah, Next Gen was making the ice invisible and like the surface of water impossible to discern.
That's all it does. This has been a big waste of time.
Now I suppose
A lot of optional costumes have bugs that have never been addressed.
How about swinging Excalibur
Yet,
once, just for fun?
they can patch it any time.
Priceless artifact, not a toy.
I love this, dude. This is what Underworld and Legend do so well that more Tomb Raider needs to do. Like, let me use the legendary artifacts, please. So cool. Wasn't an issue on Xbox. Whee! The fact that for once... Well, yeah, they do it here and you get to use the hammer in Underworld. They let you use Excalibur, and then they let you wield Mjolnir. Done something wrong. And that was so cool. I was so excited for what was coming next out of the Tomb Raider franchise because of those things. And then they gave us Survivor Trilogy Lara, who cries and gets impaled constantly and has a ice pick. It's just not the same, man.
And now we know how young Arthur became.
Love Mjolnir, dude, it's so good. Can I grapple here? Or am I supposed to ride that out? I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. 6 games before we can use ancient weapons. 6 games before we can ride a forklift.
Now we know how young Arthur became king.
That's wild. Have I forgotten the Masonic Mallet? Oh my god, Cellar Toilet. You're so right. I did forget it. Okay, I need... I don't know. I just didn't climb up. Masonic Mallet did go hard.
And now we know how young Arthur became.
Not an artifact of power? You don't think? It's the closest we got to one back then, I guess. Golly, dude. Forklift is still in Legend. That's what I'm saying. There have been forklifts in many games. There was a forklift even in... I just hurt myself with the sword.
And now we know how young Arthur
There was even a forklift in Rescue Hannah. But Legend's the first game that let me actually drive and operate one. Okay, I think I just... Never mind. Masonry is a modern invention? Be to the uninitiated. Okay, yeah, it's just a really tight jump. I guess I'll hang here for a second.
Any more sightseeing, Lara, or are you finished?
We're going back to Bolivia. Then we'll see.
Back to Bolivia. Yeah, Nepal is so short. 20 minutes. It's crazy. Survivor Trilogy is in every way inferior to Underworld. Whilst before 2013 release, I was hoping she had the same level of agility she was at the end of Underworld. No delusions she'll ever even be half as capable in the Survivor era. 1700s aren't exactly ancient history. That's just what's on record about the Masons. Secretly, they trace their ancestry to Atlantis. Maybe. Probably. I don't know. All the Masons I see these days are a bunch of goobers.
I'm gonna need a clear head for this, lads.
If I don't stream anymore after tonight, it's because the Masons killed me, and it's y'all's fault.
Anyone between me and that stone dies.
Stop. I don't want anything bad to happen, but it will if you come any closer.
think it's kind of funny how Amanda spent so much time in tattoo parlors after she went on her evil arc and started shopping at Hot Topic. Look at this guy ziplining in. Are there any other attacks with this thing? Maybe I just do this cool whip around thing. Dude. Oh my god, I'm getting doubled. Jumping attack? Is this the thing? And you do like a kind of an awkward, unanimated forward thing with it. Not really the same. What about backflip attack? No, not really. Did I notice what the boxes say? Natla? I know Natla's involved. We've already played Legend twice. I played Legend on GBA and on the DS, and then we played Underworld on the Nintendo DS. So we know the story already.
You don't need that. We can both do this.
It only works once, and I'm going to be the one.
Oh, it's edgy time. It's edging time. Dude, Underworld on DS, though, is a solid game. That one was so fun. It might have been my favorite of the handhelds. Except for that one little mini game at the end, where you have to keep the orbs out of the artifacts. It was just impossible on keyboard and mouse. Emulator problems. Probably better than PS2. Yeah, I looked up the PlayStation 2 version of Underworld because Chip mentioned it, since I was being thorough trying to like play all the games, but it didn't look different enough. It just looked like a straight downgrade of like the PS3 version of Underworld, so I don't think I'm gonna bother playing that one. The GBA and the DS games were straight up just different games. I mean, like, the story elements were the same, but like the gameplay style was completely different. But I can swing through rocks. PS2 version was not made by Crystal Dynamics. Outsourced, and the team that did it received work. I think I've died. Work in progress assets like animations, some map for rework. Mostly corridors and tunnels with half the content missing. It would feel even more bare bones to me because it's not going to have the fun puzzle boxes and tap screen mini games of the DS version. Do I need to get up here on you to make this work? Yeah, I guess so. Looked worse than Legend and Anniversary on PS2? Jeez. Yeah, I didn't even know it existed at all. I also didn't know that the DS version of it existed until I thought I was free of the handheld games and checked Stella's site and realized how wrong I was. But it was a blast to play, so I'm not mad about it. What are we doing? Something is insta-killing me right there. I mean, my health was like at halfway, but still. Needed to cash on PS2 players. It's a game from that era. I have not landed a single slash here. Going for quantity and it's not paying off. Okay, blow for blow. Lord have mercy. Oh. Guess I don't get any more health kits. Flip in, flip out, type of thing. Is there any laying around, or am I just like out of luck here? Oh. Late, dude. Okay, I'll go down here. Remember this DOS being a lot easier? I feel like the first attempt he was kind of going down pretty quickly, but a lot of RNG involved for when he reacts to hits like that. It's the fastest time I've ever gotten him down. He's dodging a lot. I don't need to get up under him. Maybe I do. Maybe that is the way. Forward. Yeah, he's real good at avoiding things, that's for sure. I assume if I can make him kneel one more time, we're good. Yeah. Alright, get in there. Get. Oh, God. It's hard to read it, what his attacks have been doing sometimes. The big old ink splash. Okay, now he's going down. Come here, Amanda. That worked. Oh, we're still going. Now, Pig just comboed to death. Sure, I'll go down here. Once you die, something's wrong and it just becomes incredibly hard. Yeah, I kind of feel that. It's fine though, we'll get through it. You're looking at the gamer who took down Melania in 416 attempts, baby. This is nothing. I fought Radahn for 4 nights in a row. Yeah, sometimes you can spam and get lucky, I guess, and sometimes not so much. That's he spams. Is this gonna go in time? Okay. I feel like the rules are a little bit loose on what counts as cover. Okay. I didn't like the way that was going. You get locked into the animation of like staggering from a hit, and the timing is just like perfect for him to spam at you. You can kind of lock him into it a little bit though. But like that right there, you see, it's like, look at my health. Like, what was hurting me while he was dancing around taking all that damage? Doesn't really make sense. Alright, Mara will just swing at nothing. I can't input anything right now. Just getting juggled. I wonder if sticking to the center for the off chance that a stone counts as a cover might be better. Like, why did that hit me for half my health? Sometimes his like explosion attacks do like 4% my health bar. And sometimes an attack I can't see does 80%. The rules are unclear to me. Uh-oh. Is this a 4-hit boss? Oh, behind the rock, huh? Oh, I see. He slams his fist into the ground, and a eruption thing happens beneath you. Not that it really changes anything about mine, but I don't know what that is. Oh, it's homing. It's a dodgy boy. Yeah. Got him in the loop. Let's go. Or sometimes you can stun lock him. Okay. Oh, I lost my lock on. Shoot. Quit dodging, dude. Dude, of all the like input reading BS, that's like, come on. And I know it's input reading because he doesn't do the dodge maneuver at all until I press the button. Like, that's not how he traverses the stage. Oh, don't get insta killed again. Oh, you turd. Come on. Come on. Quit it. Quit chain. Oh my god. Pissing me off a little bit. Yeah, get down here. Poke you. Boss is broken if you die in the first attempt. Man, I got them low rise on that yum. Oh, that is a GG. That's it. What a short game. So... So that could definitely be fixed in a remaster, potentially. For sure. If a remaster happens. Yeah, it seems like 4, 5, and 6 didn't generate... I don't know what the sales figures were like for it, but it didn't have the same kind of hype as 1, 2, and 3. I'm basing this on nothing but my own experience, but... It feels like some momentum has been lost. LAU would be... It would need way less work and be more mass market appeal, I would think.
Take out the sword! What? No! Mother, listen to me. It'll explode unless you pull out the sword. Oh God!
The actress who plays Lara's mother voiced Boaz in Angel of Darkness.
Ruined everything.
All these years I blamed myself, and it was you! You killed her!
Killed her. She's not dead.
This scene is
She went where
insane.
I was supposed to go, where you could have gone.
Makes sense right this second, or I swear I'll execute you.
Like, I want more of this version of Lara Croft. It's so good.
Pull out the sword. I told you.
Where is my mother?
Avalon! It's not a myth. Don't you get it? You'll never understand. I'm wasting my breath.
So good.
From this moment, your every breath is a gift from me.
It's gotta be the coldest line in the series, dude.
For years,
In the
my father
franchise.
was alive.
So good.
It was what kept him going. I pitied him for thinking that way. Alistair, go to the British Museum immediately. Ring me when you get there. Dress in layers. You'll be there a while.
Right, I'm off.
Zip, call Professor Eddington at the Cavendish Laboratory. Arrange a meeting.
Will do. What should I tell him?
Tell him my father was right about everything. And there may still be time to do something about it.
10 out of 10? I don't know. I don't bestow the 10 lightly. This game still has some issues, but it is really good. And I am very pleased to see that it holds up way better than I was expecting it to, because I haven't played this since the PlayStation 2. In like 2006 or 7, probably. It was close to when it came out. Or it would have been after Anniversary, so maybe like 09-ish. Issues for me? No. No. Never me. You're out of your mind, dude. That motorcycle sequence is just bad. Like, it's not fun or interesting. It drags. There's not enough dynamic gameplay to it. It's just like a boring rail shooter that's way too spaced out. All of the tombs are really cool, but way too short. Like, it feels like you're just getting the introductory area of a tomb and then you're done. But maybe that's like a strength of the game. It's like a concentrated dose of goodness versus drawing it out. But I guess the contrasting game is Last Revelation, where the tombs are super long, but I loved that. It let you build out, you know, more complicated puzzles. That was cool. But yeah, Legend's still fun, for sure. I don't know what was up with that final boss. That was some bull. We unlocked special. Game finished. Game finished. All I can do is quit. What did I wind up unlocking? The most important thing. Is that we've got Wide Boy here. Had to deal with Ducati and Jeep for their models. Jeep Commander came out in 06. Oh, that's right. That explains the Ducati. Dude, Japan is such a good level. Also way too short, but like, the NPC quality in Japan is top tier. Like, look at this guy throwing it back. It doesn't get better than that. Pistol upgrades. Okay. Cheat codes. Fortunate mishaps video. Have a look at this. It's just all the failed QTE events. I feel like the QTEs lost something in not having button inputs and just being like mouse directions. Yeah, this looks like how Legend looked when I first played it on a CRT. Golly. I love that they gave this the beat. Legend. See, I feel like the Survivor Trilogy devs saw this kind of thing and they were like, oh, people love to see Lara just die. And they completely missed all of the comedy of the ragdoll physics involved and just tortured the Lara Croft model in those games for whatever reason. What outfits did we get? Any new ones? Oh, just catsuit. That's the only thing that didn't make an appearance here. So, does anything new happen with Croft Manor now that we're done? It's kind of nothing going on here when I first loaded up the game. That's how 2013 was born. Yeah, I believe it. I don't know what this is affecting. Oh, before when I came here, it was saying, like, play Bolivia before coming here. Did I finish the manor? I haven't done anything in the manor. That's what I'm saying. Like, can I do things here now? Couldn't go in the doors before. Looks like I should be able to interact with it. Oh, look, it's him. Got the PDA. This is trippy because
Not when there are still so many interesting dark places inside.
I feel like we played this. What TRLE was that? Mists of Avalon? Where you basically come through and do a different version of this? Can I interact with the books? One of the... Was it Legend on GBA where there was a glitch where you could just walk into a room of Croft Manor and pick up the same relic over and over? Ooh, we've arrived. Now we can deal with Winston. What do we like? We never saw the cat suit. Let's go with this. So shiny. Boots by the bed. This door? No. And see, also from my perspective, playing Anniversary and Legend, I thought that Croft Manor was just a staple of every Tomb Raider game. I need the grapple. I wasn't expecting them to nix it so quickly in the main series. Winston. He's invincible. It's dark in here. Let's go into the ballroom. Hail Athena. Oh, the gymnasium. This is where Mists of Avalon started. I got stuck for an embarrassingly long time because I could not figure out... Oh, I didn't realize you could push objects in that map. You want to live here? Get in line, dude. This house is the dream. Everybody wants to live here. Whoops. A lot of treasures in here. When I played, I don't know if it exists here. Oh, there's a portal, yeah. Whenever I played Anniversary, the Croft Manor on there has like the tunnel that you can swim through to go from the gymnasium to the pool room. That's what sold me on Croft Manor. It's like, yeah, I wanna be living that kind of life. I wanna be swimming between the rooms in my house. How do I get you to look behind? You just jump? That kind of works. We need to go down a bit. Can I jump to that and get back? Probably fall to it more easily. I don't know how to get there. I think I need the grapple to unlatch a bunch of these things. I don't think we can get onto that. Seems kind of far. It is. What else can I do here? That's probably too high up to grab. Yeah, we need to be able to turn things. Tuck it in. Can I drop to this? Oh, yeah. Now what? Oh. Get on the slide? Ooh. Forbidden angle. I think I want to go in there. Oh, no, not there. Let's go back. There we go. Now what's the deal with this? Oh, nice. Oh. Too narrow to stand on, I guess. Can I walk out onto it? Not really. I love how she just kind of peeks. Grab! Okay, well, unless the grapple thing is in here somewhere, I think this might be a dead end at the moment. Definitely need it to finish anything in here. Go back this way. Dude, Croft Manor is the trickiest part of the game. This is where they put all the work. Dang. Okay, let's look around. That's shield. There's one up in that hole that you have to open that, and that's a shield. What's the shiny on top of this? Is it just showing that it's grappleable? Grappleable? Is that a word? Grappleable. Is now. Alright. Let's go look elsewhere. Who's got my grapple hook? Use the grapple on the shiny balls. Chip, you gotta keep up, man. We don't have the grapple yet. That's the problem. That's what I've been whining about. Is I have to go find the grapple. What are you looking at? I don't know who's got it. But I gotta get it back. Did I go in here? Near Zip? I don't think I've been here.
Hey, Lara.
Hello, Zip.
What is this? I'm gonna hack the mainframe. Well, yeah, where else would you keep it, I guess? Alright, what's out here? Why do you call him the Zip? These tapestries are nice. Here we go. Swimming controls could be redone in a remaster. They feel bad. Somehow swimming on this game just feels so much worse than classic Tomb Raider swimming. Can I turn the music on? I thought there was, yeah, there is. Dude, I am just stacking a pocket full of coin out here. Speaking. Okay, that should work. Now I need to get above. You retract or do you stay out? Some bikini or birthday suit? Or a banana suit? Think about it. There's a mod. This only goes one way, huh? Yeah, I saw a mod for a banana suit, and I kind of want to get it. How do I get up? Maybe here. And work our way back around the room. Why was that shiny? Can I go up? No. Bikinis are official features? Is that like an outfit you can unlock? Probably like forgetting absolutely everything, right? This was never utilized in the game at all. Like this, where you can rotate a statue? I don't think this appears. Which way do you need to point to work? Is this good? Are we touching tips? Maybe we just need to follow the... Oh no, that's as far as you rotate in. It is? Unbelievable. There we go. Give me that tongue. Does this open up the shortcut to the gym? Go ahead and get that. Something's missing. Oh no, there's a grapple spot. I see. Oh. What's up with you? Fishman. The binoculars. Now I can solve puzzles. The little binocular thing is kind of the most useless feature. Maybe the PDA is, actually. Both of them never really come into play. Can I make it onto that? Seems like a far jump. Wait, can I make it swing? Yeah, okay. Naturally. Oh. Went right past this. This is probably what this whole situation's for. Get it swinging as awkwardly as possible. Yeah, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Lara's grapple has a little magical lightning effect, particle looking effect on it when she throws it. Oh, I see. I was just looking at the orb up there. Okay, I think that's it for pool room. Let's go this way. Not this way. Down, down. Down. We're gonna take this, or we're just gonna... Okay. Yeah, this right here, dude. Oh, I didn't open this side of it. Shoot. Never mind, it just opened. Alright. Please, no death. Okay. Now I can do fun and exciting things like pop that, walk that, swing that out. Was there another one I needed to shift? That one like that. Okay, now we can clean up in here. Or not. There we go. We're doing it. Wait, how do you... Oh, I see. You gotta go to here, drop down to here. Alright. And then, naturally, restart the process. Are there more secrets in Croft Manor than the entirety of the base game? The density of them, kind of wild. Alright, this kind of puts me back in the same problem before. You can't perch here. We need the underworld perch. Okay, I'll just do that instead. What does turning this sideways do for me? I can go straight to this pole, I guess. But like, does this really get me anywhere useful? I guess I can bypass the ladder climb section, right? And go straight to here. Is this good? How do I get onto the platform? And go from here. Nice. Alright. Got that. There's no real reason to deal with this whole thing, I don't think. I think that reward in the alcove is the only thing currently left. Oh wait, there's a bronze there. Why? Let me have it. Come on. Oh, I see, I see. Okay. That's what has to happen there. Alright. So from here... The angles don't work super well, do they? Alright. And now... that spot. I think from here. What? Like she thought about grabbing the pole at the last second and then changed her mind. There we go. Wait, I don't want to go here. I want to go around this time. Imagine how fit you would be if you had this at home. Love the chill vibe of the manor, music stuff. I know, that's what I mean, like... I thought Croft Manor was just like, in every game, as like a cool spot to come chill. I was surprised when that wasn't the case. Okay, there's one more up there. Does this need to be closed? That... Actually... No? How do we get to that one? Can you jump onto this? No. For reasons, you cannot. Yeah, I recognize pieces of, I guess, inspiration, what you had done with it. Mists of Avalon, I think, drew pretty heavily from it, yeah. Is there any kind of ETA on the next part of that, by the way? It was so good. Okay, there's a ledge. I'm in the wrong neighborhood here. I gotta go back over there. I see. And that'll do it for Jim. So here, 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 right? Trying to get, well, whatever. This might not be optimal, but I think this still technically works. Am I too far out? No, okay. Some of these are sort of scripted grabs, I think. Okay, so if I... Oh. Nice. From here, where am I going? The engine did not agree with what I had chosen to be the target there. Okay, now we just go all the way across, and we'll get it. Yeah. Wahoo! Alright, I think that clears the gymnasium. Where else? No locking Winston in the freezer. That's definitely gonna cost some points. Oh, there's a thing I could pull this way, right? You open. Okay. Is there a matching one over here? Alright. How do I get these down? Never mind. Let me go. I'm doing it. I'm tomb raiding. What else is there to do? Let's leave. designer still looks great. Most of this game looks good, dude. It holds up. I just realized there's a stuffed tiger and cheetah head above the fire. You warm, buddy? You feeling good? Can we see your teeth? Show me them teeth. Need any bells or whistles? Modern graphics look amazing. Yeah, pretty classy. There. Oh, here we got a map. Maybe I will use the PDA. These are the things I've done. There must still be secrets to uncover. 15 out of 16 bronze. Go back upstairs. Why are you shaking your head at me? Wait, what was that move? Some kind of weird pistol lunge. Yeah, whatever. Just point him to the sky, baby. That's just where I changed outfits. I don't think there was anything else going on in here. Mystery door. Need to grapple. I love all the subtle, like, Athena / Minerva imagery tied into classic Lara. The games never get explicit about it, I don't think, but if you look around, there's always, like, owl imagery. I think this room's good. I thought you could do something with this. And that's what you had to drop this for, to get across more quickly. Maybe it's on this side. I haven't done anything that made use of the light source yet. Maybe not. Oh, the library, that's right. What do I do to activate the dusty books? Is it this? What is this doing? Well, just sit there awkwardly in silence. Don't talk to me. Okay, I need something I can put on the pressure pad. That's where I got that thing. Oh! Was this open before? What is this strange small space? Oh, there's a shield in there the first time I came through. It's been too long, I forgot about it. There we go.
I suppose there's no point in my offering to help you get what you need in a less calamitous.
I didn't hear you offer in any manner at all, much less a calamitous one.
For real
But
though.
thanks all the same.
Only as it
Are you
needs to be.
on? I can't tell.
Your enthusiasm truly inspires me, Lara.
Don't be sarcastic, Alistair. It's dishonest.
There we go. I need another one.
I asked Winston to install a handle for you, but he didn't even offer the
Alistair,
courtesy
could you
of a
come
reply.
stand right
You
here?
probably thought it was a rhetorical question. I would have.
Too much to ask. He's too busy keeping that seat warm. I don't... Is there another... Oh, that's there. Let's see another cart thing. Object that could weigh down. Just that. Does this like immediately close? It does. If I put this over on the other side, will it be fast enough? Oh, okay. Well, this is stuck in. Pretty good. What can I put here? I wish I could just grab his chair and shove him into the corner, dude. Oh,
Are you sure those
I guess
bullets
I
were
needed to
found
shoot up the library a little bit.
premature end to my short and promising life?
Hollow points,
Who knew?
Alistair. They practically dropped straight to the floor. I did promise no repeats of that earlier incident, didn't I?
Alright, give me that. And that. Any goodies hiding around here? I like how she slings the clips out. Is that a shine I saw here? Aha. Very nice. Give it to me. Broken seam. Okay, shortcut to the bedroom. Any new outfits unlocked while we're rolling around? Nope. Evening wear time then. Okay, let's go look for more tongue things to press on.
Above the waters, twin sisters turn their backs, one upon the other, to leave their umbrages unguarded. Lovely.
We've done that. Or wait. Was it they turned their backs? We turned the spears inward. What did this say? Turn their backs on each other. Okay, back to the pool. Which was... this way? It was a cross. Yeah. How do I get back up there? Oh, I see a thing I forgot too. Okay, ladies. Oh, can't go that way.
Within the Hall of Knowledge, tomes of cerulean, topaz, viridian, and crimson in turn reveal their arcanum. Splendid.
PTVC. Cerulean, topaz, so blue, yellow, green, red. Hocus pocus. I never touched this tongue. Oh, I guess you can't. I just wanted to feel the tongue, man. Come on. There you are. In G mode? After the next checkpoint, maybe. I don't trust you anymore. Manor safe. How... wait. What are we at now? 1 silver and 1 gold left. Alright. Are you happy now? What do we say? Cerulean, topaz, viridian, crimson. Cerulean. There's viridian. Topaz. Yeah, the lighting's really good now. Dynamic. Crimson.
Above the hearth, Revealed visage and countenance touched in haste, raise up the steward. What fun!
Raise up the steward? Check the pool? Is that gonna crash the game? Oh, doesn't this end like you prank Winston? I'll go look at the pool first, then we'll do that. Thought I was gonna be out of here a while ago. See, when there's a ripple effect on the water, it's nice, but when the water's perfectly still, it's hard to tell it's water at all. It's too clear. Pretty nice though. Yeah, this game looks great. 20 years almost. Alright, what was the business I was told to do actually? Above the hearth. Jump into the fire. We get up onto there, I think. But how? Ask Winston for dinner? Feed me. Feed me. Tried. Let's go back and hear the clue again. I was kind of zoning out when she was reading it. Dude, look at the light rays coming in the windows. So nice. I thought this dress was black too. Looking bluish. Revealed visage and countenance touched in haste. Raise up the steward. Oh. Is this the timed thing I was thinking of earlier? Somehow this was living in the back of my brain, that there was some kind of timed business with these. Oh, yeah, okay. It's all coming back to me. You need these to get to them in time.
Risen Athena turns to face the sun, whose burden then reveals her golden laurel. Almost
there. Okay, what it... I think I got everything, yeah? Not this part. 10 out of 10, 16 out of 16, just need the gold. Face her that way. There it is. I don't remember what my completion rate was for most of the game, but 100% on Croft Manor. That's its own kind of win, I think, yes. So is that it? Is there anything else we can do here? That's a check on everything. I think we've done it. Did you see me? Did you see me, Zip? Did I make you proud? No one wants to acknowledge my victory. Okay, well, fine. Save rewards? Okay. 93% complete? Wait, is that? Oh. %93%. That's, I think, our best rate so far on any of them. We have the Black Legend outfit. We have the suit. What is this? Oh, this is what her mom wears, isn't it? I don't know what the cream suit is. There's a lot of outfits to this game. Is there a way to... textureless mode? Hold backpack and hit 1. Okay. Increased accuracy. Is there a way to see your completion for the levels? Replay level. Oh, here we go. I only got a gold in Japan, I think, because I remembered how to do it from the GBA game. There are bikinis. Oh, we gotta get back on the grind, boys. We can't let that go to waste. I wouldn't mind treasure hunting this game. I keep thinking about doing that with the classic games. But haven't. Maybe one day. Yeah, Legend's good. I like this game a lot. Couple of mishaps here and there, but overall, solid experience. It's a definite recommend. Croft Manor is way better than I remember it being. That was really fun. I wish there was more stuff like that in the main game, you know? It'd be cool. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for me for tonight. And probably for the week, honestly. I have a pretty busy weekend, so I don't think we'll start Anniversary. I think we'll save that for next week and knock it out all in a row. I hate starting a game and then taking off a weekend. Yeah, what's up, Bodilla Godzilla? You have a knack for showing up right as I'm trying to go to bed. But it's good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. We just finished Tomb Raider Legend tonight. So we're currently at 14 out of 21. Closing in over the hill. Yeah, we'll be back Monday night with Anniversary and then Underworld. Bum, 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 bum. Anywho, great to see you all. Thanks for being here. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna go to bed just in time for the ending. Your timing is immaculate, but thanks for being here for a few seconds anyway. Have a good night, everybody. See y'all later.